Hello, and welcome once again to the Witcher Wild Hunt. Let's continue with our game, but we will use this save. You might see that there are some other saves, but that is simply because I gave my save to my girlfriend because she just likes to walk around and gather some herbs and spices. She just like she likes walking simulators, you know. Um, and I'm actually exploiting that in terms that I know that over here I can find some nekkers. Well, now I know that. And nekkers have some blue mutagens. And blue mutagen can boost my sign intensity. And yes, I do have my mutagen now. I should be able to craft blue mutagen. And with that, I should be able to go to my character page and over here replace the green mutagen with the blue one, and now I have a space intensity, sign intensity increased. Isn't that just nice? Number 6, I thought it was 16. Huh. Must be messed something up. But okay, I think we first start with the Beast of the White Orchard. I also would love to find a hunter. I only assume it might be over here. Basically, this is it. This is my only assumption. White Orchard.
What happened to your mug?
Good woman, is this the road to Vesemir?
To your grave, more like. Have you not heard about the griffin?
First the black ones, now a griffin. I guess it's true, misery does love company.
As should travellers. Leave the village alone and the beast will sniff you out and eat you up sure as morn. You best wait till the group gathers. At the inn, if you've gold. If not, I'll put you up myself.
Giddy up.
Giddy up.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
I mean, it does look like a hunter hut,
Hey
right?
there.
I mean, I can see skin over here. Why can you not knock? Eh? I do try to knock. I don't even see a guy over there. I see nobody here, so yeah, maybe that's why nobody opened. Well, I did my best trying to find out the dude. Now we can go to the broken bridge and then to the nest. Do we need to explore this place, Geralt?
Guardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Faster.
Now, also, there is something I skipped over here. Skipped this loot.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth.
A giant dead other griffin body?
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's Code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmiths forge weapons, while armorers craft armor. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance of winning the fight. Do we need to explore anything else here? I mean, this thing is red, right?
Burned. Only a human could do this.
So the way it looks to me is that humans approached this nest in the middle of the night. Well, maybe not the middle of the night, but like it was sucker punch, right? No. So I do have 1 point available, but I don't have any new slot. That one will be unlocked later. I cannot increase my Irden. I cannot increase my Igni. So I suggest we wait.
Let's go!
So, talking to the Vesemir time. Have no idea how difficult it might be to fight the griffin. But I do see Mislav,
Good eye, good eye.
with whom I cannot speak at all. Alright. Does this work on a horse? Ooh, pressing control I can
That's it, Roach.
control how slow it goes. That's nice.
Don't you look at me. It's raining, it's pouring.
You regain.
Vesemir's snoring. He bumped his head
Your
when he
dad
went to bed
told
and
you
went
to
to
stop
bed
several
and
times.
went.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Gervin now. Gervan, not Goidemar.
I am slightly confused whether these
Come on now.
Gran told me about
By the
Smith's
wood.
boy.
Boy in
Lad went
Clements
missing
Street.
one day, so
Good
I
lad,
snagged a
Master
witch
Witcher.
that was hunting
Though
little
he-
eyes, started
Yes,
poking
yes,
him arse
this
full.
boy,
When he started
will he
twisting
venture
and
out to
squirming,
inspect
so
his
wham,
grain
bam,
anytime
they knocked his
soon?
head off.
What for?
So it was.
Harvest is a
Said
long
it
way
was
off
some
yet.
drowner that had supped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Seemed like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is they laid his corpse
I
to rest.
have one thing I'd like to do with the stash over here. I'd like to stash this thing. I have some sort of emotional connection to the thing that is called the Witch's Sword.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Yeah, let's get going.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Prepare to fight the griffin by brewing the Thunderbolt potion. Alchemy. You need the right ingredients. That makes sense. That's the description. Items are divided in categories. Click on the formula for the Thunderbolt potion. Dwarven Spirits, Cotinarius, and Endrega Embryo. When did I pick up this thing? But okay. In order to use an item during gameplay, it must first be equipped using the inventory panel. You have a Witcher potion, but in order to use it, you first must equip it. Now you can use this potion during gameplay. Press R to activate the potion in the first slot or F to activate the potion in the second slot. In my case that's Y. But I can do something like this, right?
Me gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him arse.
Slow now. Whoa.
Squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had supped on the kid. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Seemed like they could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they laid his corpse to rest.
I think I know this story. This is about the guy from the Viper School, right?
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears.
Stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Yes.
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
I like this weird trap. Not a trap, it's a bait, right? Don't want to do anything with the griffin.
That, it's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Oh, of course.
Watch out!
That stench.
Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away!
Yeah, I figured as much that we are following the thing.
It's about to dive!
Oh shit.
Not good.
Yeah, I think it's been dealt with.
Not bad. Not bad.
Thank you.
Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
I have an egg, I have some feathers, I have his mutagen and a trophy. It's gonna take a long time separating the... well, yeah, never mind. And that one, a chance to dismember. Alright. If you say so, I mean. So I'm still on level 3. The thing just over here is for level 6, right? Oh, it's not that far away.
Hey-ya!
So maybe I can try to visit it and check it out. Well, that
Place
body,
of power. Should draw from it.
that body over here is not exactly a great sign, is it? Oh crap. Oh shit. No, it can't be that easy.
Strange.
What is it that's strange? Can you, like, tell more almost. Wrong sign. So this was it. Cavalry gauntlets. Okay, that's something interesting. To Evil Eye, Master Witcher of the Viper School. I have now found all the legendary diagrams once belonging to our order. Certain complications have arisen, however. On the way back to our keep, I stopped to rest the night in a village in the Temerian borderlands. The blasted peasants decided to make me into their scapegoat and accused me of kidnapping some beekeeper's brat. They took me in to the local lordling's castle for interrogation, during which they found and confiscated one of the diagrams, but do not fear, I will get it back. They did not find the others. I have invoked Temerian common law and demanded a trial by ordeal instead of submitting to the whims of this baronet. My request was granted, and tomorrow I am to cleanse the baronet's family crypt of wraiths. I expect this will prove little trouble. Perhaps I will already have returned to our keep by the time you receive this letter. Light the furnaces, will have some forging to do. I don't think that's how it went, man. They do have increased armor. They have increased resistance to piercing damage, while I have resistance to burning. Yeah, but mine are master item, right? For some reason. Yeah, I found a diagram for the Serpentina silver sword. Was this one? It has an impressive amount of damage for a gear for the first level. It gives some silent intensity, I like that. And bonus experience, yes, I like that very much. If I can find some silver ingots, I should be able to create it. Gildorf's sword. Okay, let's check it out. But I should create a cat potion in the near future. Because going with a torch, that's kinda not exactly witchery. So this is a steel sword with increased damage that gives me odd sign intensity and increased chance to cause bleeding. Interesting. I think I'll take that one. Did that check out? Yeah, both of them. Good. So out of the remaining, I see only those two, right? Yeah, I guess we can go and check them out.
Magic. A place of power.
It's not very far away, so maybe we can go there on foot. Monster nest. Oh, we have more ghouls, right?
Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
Managed to hit me. Not a big fan of that. I would love to see my like default regeneration increased. That would be very nice. And there is quite an amount of dead bodies around here.
Move it!
So now that we are done with that, we can get back to the Nilfgaardians. It's very red right now. Is it the golden hour here? It definitely feels like it.
Come on!
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Not so fast, Roach.
I think Geralt runs faster on stairs, which is very counterintuitive. Damn it, I wanted to save.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vesemir.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Some dialogues demand you make a quick decision. Choose your reply before the time runs out. I mean, I am a witcher, right?
Mercy! Please! Have you lost your mind, man?
I don't think it was a nice thing to do.
Ah!
Where is the
Heard of the
shouting dude?
Fryhead Brigade? Your kind served there.
Please, no
Non-humans.
more! Mercy! Please! Ah!
It sounds like he's
No more.
just by
Please,
my
no
side. Yet this is obviously not the case. So, I don't see any question marks on this small piece of map, and I don't see any other quests in here, so now I'd really love to runestones. Yeah, okay, thank you. Huh, that's a hell of a potion, I must say. Yeah, this one.
Giddy up.
Joining the big road. Vesemir doesn't sleep, does he? I mean, from the lore point of view, he probably does, because, well, he might be like not, well, is he genetically improved? Like, well, he's not entirely human, that's what I'm trying to say, but he still needs sleep.
Kings do the fighting, but peasants do the dying.
Such a nice sound. Somebody cleaning out their nose.
It's raining,
You again?
pouring, Emperor Mir snoring. He bumped his head
Now
and he
we
went
then
to
also
bed.
should have the dialogue of two ladies over here. I'm still on level 3, right? I'm asking because I do have 3 points available. I'm just not entirely sure where to put them. Fast attack damage, strong attack damage, arrow deflection, aiming with a crossbow, adrenaline. Okay. Potion overdose threshold. Okay, poison plates, aiming bombs. Okay, maximum toxicity. Huh. Okay. And general. During the day, vitality regenerates by an additional 10 points per second when not in combat. Oh. This one increases maximum vitality. Each piece of light armor increases critical hit damage and fast attack damage. Each piece of medium armor increases sign intensity and stamina regeneration. Crossbow bolts. If your current stamina level is too low, signs can be cast using adrenaline points. I like that one, though I do not have a slot for it now. Increases adrenaline generation by 5% using signs now generates adrenaline points. Okay, this one also might be very useful. Adrenaline points increase both weapon damage and sign intensity. Maximum toxicity. Adrenaline points will be consumed to reduce the toxicity cost of drinking potions. Okay, you can shoot one additional bolt before you must reload. Damage dealt by a bomb explosion generates adrenaline points. Instead of its previous effect, Battle Trance now increases critical hit chance by 8% per adrenaline point. Maximum inventory weight. Alright. The bonus from a place of power lasts indefinitely, but only one such bonus can be active at a given time. Eating food regenerates vitality for 20 minutes. Oh, alright, that one is nice. You ignore bomb and special bolt effects. Bomb damage is tripled, but the number of bombs is decreased by half. Each defensive action generates adrenaline points. Oh, that would be nice, but I don't have enough slots for that. I'm pretty much limited in that.
Yennefer's in Vesemir. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took 'em down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt!
What are you doing?
Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What did the
No.
Emperor promise you freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
Dudes.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
There's one! With vigor, lads! Vigor! You're dead!
That was too much.
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be!
You just severed a head.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
But they started the fight.
That brawl? We didn't start it.
Oh, hello there.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vesemir. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vesemir. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting.
What are we talking about?
Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
So Vesemir has already been overrun by Nilfgaard, right?
You know, had a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
Ah, shit.
Rise now!
Here we go again. Can we use some magic here? I think I could really use some magic here. That'll do.
Yennefer, how'd they...
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
She knows That's something that I'd like to know as well. Let me put it this way. Capital of occupied Temeria 1 day later.
It must suffice.
Vesemir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergere.
On the what?
What now?
Thank you.
In that chair. Cletwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Lice is just a natural protein, right?
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men, all of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vesemir, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Wild Hunt killed them.
A cavalcade of wraiths dashing across the night sky. These omens of war the peasantry bubbles about. Expect me to believe that.
Frankly, I don't really give a damn.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress.
Well, thank you.
Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Chafe?
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Oh god.
Shame I have no time.
Okay, let's start looting the stuff, I guess. While Nilfgaard's Emperor wields absolute power, harshly crushing the slightest sign of disobedience, opposing forces continue to exist within the Empire. By this I do not mean the disgruntled leaders of conquered provinces, but the magnates within the City of 1,000 Towers who are unhappy with the current leadership. This conflict between the Emperor and the noble houses of Nilfgaard, the capital, dates back many years. All the princes of the blood and magnates expected their ruler to wed one of their daughters and sire an heir with one of their own. The emperor, however, had other plans. This proved a slap in the face for all the great families from which he refused to take a bride. The Nilfgaardian opposition patiently waits for the emperor to slip up, for some event to occur which will weaken his authority, be it an economic crisis or a defeat in battle. A secret conspiracy lies ready to seize such a moment to incite the disaffected, assassinate the emperor, and carry out a coup d'etat culminating with one of their own number ascending to the throne. For obvious reasons, only a limited few know of this conspiracy. But any shrewd observer of Nilfgaardian politics can read the signs of its workings. So long as men are men and the world is as it is, certain dynamics will forever remain the same, and the discontented will always form subversive societies with their secret signs and hidden agendas. Letter with Yennefer's instructions. My dear friend, I had a feeling we wouldn't have a chance to talk before Vesemir, so I leave you this message. I know there is much we both wish to say, but there will come a time for that later. In any case, a letter is no place to broach topics of such importance to us both. So while I write you now, you have something waiting for you at the royal palace in Vesemir. Consider it a gift from Emir and myself. You can pick it up at your leisure after your audience with him. When you exit the throne room, simply follow the covered walkway in the courtyard, turning right at the corner, then take the first door on your left. You'll be inside the chamber with a fireplace. Take the door in the back, right to the adjoining room. There, under the window, you'll find the chest with your gift. But in case these directions prove too complicated for you, I'm certain the Chamberlain would not hesitate to lead you there himself. Expert tracker that you are, however, I expect you'll manage. They put a bear hide there.
Be so kind and do not disturb.
Oh my god.
A shame I have no time.
The wonders of Zerrikania. During my many travels, I have seen countless extraordinary places. The primeval wilds of Brokilon, with trees so high their tips disappear in the clouds, dwarven chambers carved into the gods of the Mahaka mountains, with walls plated in pure gold, the ice palace of Pont Vanis, adorned with stained frost windows, yet none of these made such an impression on me as they did the rightly famed Zerrikania. Yet while I was traversing the fiery mountains, I feared the disappointment awaited me on the other side. I had heard many a fantastic tale about Zerrikania, about its trackless sands burnt white by the sun, its golden-scaled dragons weaving their nests amidst the dunes, its hunchbacked horses able to survive weeks without even a swallow of water, yet none seemed to me at all plausible. I was sure all these sensations were but the figment of some bard's overactive imagination. I know this will be as hard for you to believe, dear reader, as it once was for me, but all of the unbelievable tales are true. Not only that, during my many months of travel I came across wonders far surpassing those any prior travelogues mentioned. I saw temples dedicated to the worship of dragons. I heard their voice, almost human, but reverberating with 1,000 echoes. I met warrior maids clad in leopard skins, tattooed from head to foot and giving no ground to witches and mastery of the blade. I saw mages who channeled power from fire. I saw seemingly harmless flies whose solitary bite would make a man fall into a deep slumber, never to awake, safe to die. In short, Zerrikania is a land where the fantastic is normal and the impossible occurs daily.
Vesemir, directly out of Nordling Tales.
Some grapes. A sword for witches. Who are the hunters, you ask? Folk like you and yours, I reply. The decent kind, haters of lies, doers of good, the kind who live according to the gods' laws and nature's laws too. Those disgusted by the machinations of witches, magickers, and non-humans, all that separates us from common folk is that we courage to take up arms to defend our land from evil, to slice out the gangrene that eats us from within. We haven't a leader, we haven't forts or land. Though God's-fearing Radovid supports us with his gold at times, we've not sworn him nor any other ruler any oath. We serve only the eternal fire and we listen only to our own conscience. Who can join us? Any who is right of soul and sound of body. You can find us in every larger city in the north. We will give you board, lodging, and a weapon. We will explain how to spot the telltale signs of evil, birthmarks in strange and arcane shapes, smooth skin on a matron aged more than 30 springs, and black cats kept in the yard, to name but a few. We will show you how to defend yourself from witchcraft, how to tame and snuff out magic elements with dimeritium. We will instruct you how to squeeze the sinner's darkest secrets out of them with a hot iron, and how to grant them cleansing death with the help of sacred fire. Inquisition. Sweet. Gnomish prankings. We have a lot of literature here. Scrub the greasings from a dog's ear. Soak into cotton twine, place in a new lamp of greenish hue, and set said lamp betwixt an eager crowd. Forsooth shall they swear that the dog's head they behold, and this shall be no sorcery but good betidings. For the prince of Eleander's Nupitals, a paltry gnome armed with a miniature cutlass behind himself in a pie. When guests partook of the prince-liben cat, anon jumped out the besabred gnome, giving a terrible fright to all at first, then causing much merriment once the jest was figured. Oh my god. So that's something elegant. That's also something elegant. Oh Christ. So the difference between 1 and 3. Okay, this has some kind of a drawings on it, right? Geralt, can I? Yeah, I think I'll pick that one. It looks the least fancy to me. So, okay, it's a bath towel, so it's a separate thing. So yeah, I can just be in my trousers. Cool. So, before we go and talk to the Emperor, I'd like to leave that talk for some later time. Actually, to the next episode. So we'll make a save over here, and I'll wrap it up. It was a nice episode. We finished with the White Orchard. That was a rather bloody ending, I must say. Not very pleased how things went, but I guess it is what it is. I mean, it was a self-defense, though in my opinion, I believe 2 witchers could have dealt with the drunk folk with bare fists and some axi or art. It would have been less bloody than decapitating them. Not like I've been given a choice in that regard. Although I saw Geralt with a sword and I proceeded with that instead of using my fists, so maybe I'm partially also to blame. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, I hope you enjoy my gameplay, enjoy my company. And in such case, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time, hopefully slightly less bloody. Have a nice day out there. Bye.